What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I will go on my WWE NXT review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Also, follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's talk about NXT. Now, NXT was a decent show, and I give it a 6 out of 10. All right. In-ring segment, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. This was a solid promo. But I do want to see Carmelo Hayes take the NXT Championship away from Braun Breaker. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to see. Anyway, Trick Williams gave Carmelo Hayes his usual colorful entrance. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams dance around saying Melo is money, joking about Carmella getting upset about him stealing her catchphrase. Melo gloats about his clean sweep against Apollo Crews. JG Madon interrupts and says Carmella Hayes isn't ready for the big belt. Carmella Hayes challenged JG Madon to a match. JD Madon says game on. This was a quick solid promo. Backstage, Fallon Henley and Kiana James argue about how they won the titles. James asks Henley if she wants to give the titles back or something. Henley says no, but she wants to give the former champs a rematch. Kiana James says they can talk about that later. Henley tells Kiana James she needs to tell Jensen who she was on the phone with. Kiana James tells Henley to leave it alone. They walk into the locker room and Brooks and Jensen surprise them with a party to celebrate their win. Okay, so we get Zoe Starks versus Saruka. This was a average match. This was average. Okay, Zoe Starks attacks Ruka. Ruka fires back and lands a cartwheel into a facebuster. Zoe Starks falls out of the ring. Ruka brings Zoe Starks back in and tries an Irish whip. Zoe Starks grabs the ropes to put on the brakes. Zoe Starks blasts Ruka with a basement lariat by Starks. Zoe Starks works a convict. Ruka fires up, but Zoe Starks stops her with a clothesline. Ruka lands a dropkick. Zoe Starks falls into the corner. Front flip splash by Ruka. Ruka picks up Zoe Starks. Zoe Starks slips off and lands a super kick. Ruka lands a boot. Ruka tries a springboard fall splash, but Zoe Starks gets her knees up. Zoe Starks hits her modified GTS for the win. The winner of the match, Zoe Starks. This was an average match. Excuse me. After the match, Zoe Starks beats down Ruka. Zoe Starks sends Ruka into the corner. Ruka surprised Zoe Starks with the soul snatcher. Backstage, Pretty Deadly walks into Henley and Kiana James' party. They look like a hot mess. They haven't sleeper in days. Andre Chase and Chase U walk in and challenge Pretty Deadly to a match. Okay, so we get Daba Kato versus Dante Chen. This was a squash match. Chen tries to attack Kato. Kato tosses Chen all over the ring. Chen fires up and lands a few strikes, dropping Kato to one knee. Kato floors Chen with a chop. Kato hits a sit-out choke bomb for the win. The winner of the match, Daba Kato. This was a squash match. After the match, Kato is asked why he attacked Cruz. Kato knows what he did. That's why he dropped him. Okay. Backstage, Kaden Carter and Kitana Chance enter a Roxanne and Fred's interview. They are upset no one cares they got cheated out of their titles. Carter says Fred has no friends. Fred says she's going to make a call and she'll see them next week. Okay, so we get Also Done, accompanied by Albert Frey versus Tatum Paxley, accompanied by Nah. This was another squash match right here. Paxley missed a crossbody. Dawn lands her version of the final cut for the win. The winner of the match, Also Dawn. This was a squash match too. Dawn and Frey attack Paxley. Nah makes the save. Okay. Carmella Hayes, accompanied by Trick Williams versus JG Madon. I'm gonna say this match This match was okay for what it was. Carmelo Hayes and JD McDonald trade counters for a counter. Neither man can get an advantage. Carmelo Hayes is about to do his basketball shot ton, but JG McDonald kicks the visible ball away. After another series of counters, Carmelo Hayes sends JG McDonald out to the apron. Carmelo Hayes stuns JG McDonald on the top rope. JG McDonald falls to the floor. Slingshot splash by Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes sends JD McDonald back into the ring and gets a near fall. JD McDonald surprised Carmelo Hayes with a flapjack. JG McDonald stops Carmelo Hayes. JG McDonald focused his assault on Carmelo Hayes' previously injured ribs. After the break, Carmelo Hayes, JG McDonald trade pin attempts. Spanish splat by JG McDonald. Carmelo Hayes kick out. JG McDonald goes up top. Carmelo Hayes cuts him off and hits the fadeaway. JG McDonald and Carmelo Hayes straight strikes. Carmelo Hayes lands a springboard clothesline. Street cutter by Carmelo Hayes. JG McDonald kicks out. Spinning face buster by Carmelo Hayes. JG McDonald kicks out. Carmelo Hayes transitions into a crawl space. JG McDonald gets to the bottom rope to break the hold. Powerbomb by JG McDonald. Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Carmelo Hayes surprised JG McDonald with a leaping long blower. JG McDonald kicks out. Carmelo Hayes tries to go up top, but JG McDonald hooks his leg. Headbutts JG McDonald. Both men are down. La Dragunov music hits, and he power walks to the ring. Trick Williams steps in the way and gets taken out by Dragunov. In the confusion, Carmelo Hayes rolls up JG McDonald for the win. The winner of the match, Carmelo Hayes. This match was fine. You know what I'm saying, was fine for what it was. Okay, after the match, Dragunov stares at Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes sidesteps as Dragunov leaps in the air for an elbow strike. Dragunov was aiming for and hits JG McDonald. Dragunov calls for the torpedo. Moscow, but JD McDonald rolls out of the ring. Backstage, Dale Hall is arguing with Tiffany Stratton. When Stratton turns around, Ava Ray kidnaps Hall. Okay, so we get Valentina Franz, accompanied by Wendy Chu versus Laura Valkyra. This was a quick match. Franz and Valkyra trade submission attempts. Valkyra lands a fury of kicks. Frost tries a crossbody but is caught by Valkyra. Frost counter with a guillotine. Valkyra turns that into a Northern Light suplex. Both women crank their heads together while they are both down. Electra Lopez walks to the ring and tosses Frost a pair of brass knuckles. Frost refuses to use them. Frost walks into a spin kick from Valkyra. Valkyra pins Frost. The winner of the match, Laura Valkyra. This was a quick match. Backstage, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks demand some sort of payments for helping Wesley at Vengeance Day. Wesley says he is having an open challenge for the North American Championship. They can challenge him then. Okay. So we get Ozzy Jones versus Stacks, accompanied by Tony D'Angelo. Quick match. Stacks eventually hits his finish for the win. The winner of the match, Stacks. Roxanne Perez announced her partner next week will be Milko Stadomora. Okay, let's move on. Chase U versus Pretty Deadly. This match was quick. Price and Wilson still look disbelief. Neither man seems to be interested in wrestling tonight. Chase and Hudson wrestle circles around both members of Pretty Deadly. Wilson always quips that there is no point to this. Wilson and Price fired up and land a fury of offense. A frantic Thea Hall run down to ringside. Hudson checks on her. Pretty Deadly hits spoiled milk on Chase for the win. The winner of the match, Pretty Deadly. So we get the main event of the evening, Ding Dong Hello segment. Okay, this was a decent segment. Bayley says She loves to. Bayley says she loves the two girls she bring out right now. Bayley introduced Toxic Attraction. Jillian and Jane are awkward. Bayley says she can sense the tensions, so she will ask what happened at the PLE. Dylan and Jane argue over who the other cost the other the title. Bayley asks what they will do if they did officially split. Neither can give a good answer. Bayley knows that if they want to succeed, it's better to do so with a ride or die. Next to them, Dylan and Jane eventually agree. Jane says no matter what, Dylan will always be her sister. They could go on one more run. Dylan asks if it will be for the NXT Women's Tag Titles. Jane says why not take a run at Damage Control and the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Dylan agrees. Bayley tells them not to get ahead of themselves. She tells them to focus on the now instead of the future, and to hug it out. Jane and Dylan hug. Jane super kicks Dylan and toss her into Bayley's door. Jane boosts Dylan in the face and says it's all about her. Bayley looks on shock, and then NXT goes up the air. And one thing I caught before NXT went off the air, Booker T said he was not going to say nothing. So I caught Booker T saying that he's not going to say nothing, and that's all I gotta say. But like I said, NXT, yeah, overall NXT was a decent show, and I give it a 6 out of 10, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys join my WWE NXT review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE NXT because it was a decent show. 6 out of 10. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Go check out my WWE Raw review and highlights. It's up on the channel. But anyway, follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.